Hello and welcome to the Texas Motor Speedway for the round of 4. After Clinton Boyer winning at a crazy ending at Talladega, today's the day where 4 drivers will move on to the championship race at Las Vegas, and 4 drivers will have their playoff hopes ended today. It's a 10-lap race, 26 drivers, 8 playoff contenders. Who's going to win and who's going to keep their playoff hopes alive? Ryan Newman wins pole today, alongside him with Chase Elliott. And Aric Almorlia is your point leader this season. And it's right behind him. William Byron's currently second in points this season. He's starting somewhere in the mid-pack. And all the way in the end, Corey LaJoie is currently third in points this season. And then Chase Elliott is currently fourth in points this season. He's on the same row as Ryan Newman. And Christopher Bell is currently in 6th in points this season. It's Clinton Boyer, who won last race at Talladega, is currently 6th in points this season. And Jimmy Johnson, currently 7th in points this season. And alongside with him is Ryan Preece, the last playoff holder for the round of 8. Ryan Newman with a great qualifying position. He is on pole, and alongside him with Chase Elliott in the number 9 machine in second. In row 2, the number 21 of Matt DiBenedetto is starting third, and the number 43 of Darrell Walsh Jr. is starting fourth. Row 3, it's the number 22 of Joey Logano starting fifth, and then the 4 of Kevin Harvick starting sixth. Row 4, it's the number 95 of Christopher Bell, your playoff contender, starting seventh, and the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. starting eighth. Row 5, your point leader this season, Aric Almorlia, starting 9th, and the 3 of Austin Dillon is starting 10th. Row 6, Alex Bowman starting 11th, and the 2 of Brad Keselowski starting 12th. Row 7, Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Preece, 13th and 14th, both playoff contenders. Row 8, Chris Buescher starting 15th, and William Byron, one of your playoff contenders, starting 16th. Row 9 is Kyle Busch starting 17th, and your playoff contender, Clint Boyer, starting 18th. Row 10, Ryan Blaney starting 19th, and the 42 of Matt Kenseth starting 20th. Row 11, the 8 of Tyler Reddick starting 21st, and the number 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. starting 22nd. Row 12, Ty Dillon starting 23rd, and the 20 of Erik Jones starting 24th. Row 13, 32 of Corey LaJoie starting 25th, your playoff contender, and the 11 of Denny Hamlin starting 26th. Denny Hamlin failed pre-race inspection. He is starting in the back. It's going to be a 10-lap race, 26 drivers. Let's get some racing going on. Green flags waving. Ryan Newman, Chase Elliott. Green flags in the air. Let's go racing in the round of 4. Side by side for the lead. Newman's going to take that first spot. DiBenedetto's going to take that second spot down the back straightaway. Newman's going to block DiBenedetto alongside those turns 3 and 4. Ryan Newman will lead the first lap here in the round of 4. And here comes DiBenedetto to the outside. He's going to take that first spot. Logano's going to take away the third spot. And already have a caution. Denny Hamlin and Corey LaJoie already in a caution. And tough break for Denny Hamlin. He started 6th in qualifying, failed pre-race inspection, and had to go into the back. And Corey LaJoie, just unlucky qualifying. He actually spun against turns 1 and 2 while qualifying. And, well, those two are already going to be out of the race, it looks like. Let's see what it looked like from Erik Jones' point of view. I don't know what happened to Denny Hamlin, but those two cars are going to be out of the race. Denny Hamlin, Corey LaJoie, playoff contender. That could ruin the hopes of Corey LaJoie, or it could not. But let's get ready to go back racing. Lap 4 to 10, pace car slowly rolling in. Green flags back in the air for Matt DiBenedetto. Side by side for the lead with Ryan Newman. Here comes Joey Logano. And Brad Keselowski almost made it 3 wide. There's Ty Dillon in the last, lap 4 to 10. Found his turns 3 and 4. He will lead lap 5 out of 10 here in Texas. Newman single file. Newman's going to get side by side for the lead. DiBenedetto's going to get the lead back. And here, we have a caution. The big one happens in Texas. Multiple cars in the wreck. And the big one happens at Texas. It started off with Preece tipping Martin Truex Jr., and then the domino effect happened. Aric Almorlia, William Byron, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Preece, many playoff contenders involved in this wreck, and that could have just ruined their playoff chance. Well, I know for sure Ryan Preece and Jimmy Johnson are going to be done for the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure Christopher Bell, he was in 5th in points. He is probably going to be done for the season. Red flag is out. All these cars, Chris Buescher, Eric Jones, Clint Bowyer, many more, are blocked off by the wreck of these cars. This is the biggest wreck we had in FAD3N Racing Series history. Aric Almorlia and many more involved in this wreck. Crazy. And it all started 3 wide. He got tipped, and then that happened. The red flag has been held to a yellow flag. And let's get ready to go racing. 12 car crash, lap 8 out of 10. Nonetheless, let's see how this is going to turn out. Green flag starting the wave. Ryan Newman, Matt DiBenedetto, and Darrell Wallace Jr. Let's go racing. Lap 8 out of 10. Side by side for the lead as they come down on the turn number 1. That 14 or 12 car pack down to the back straightaway. Darrell Wallace Jr. going to go 3 wide. And here comes DiBenedetto to the lead. He's going to get a bad block into the wall. Newman to the lead. Logano's going to take away that first spot. Turns 3 and 4 along the back straightaway. He's going to lead lap 9 out of 10 with 2 laps to go here in Texas. DiBenedetto, bad block. He's going to cost him some spots along the back straightaway. Here comes Kevin Harvick peeking in at the quarter panel of the 43, trying to get that 3rd spot. Newman's going to take away that 1st spot. He will lead 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And here goes Logano. He's going to get loose. Trying to get around Newman. Newman's all alone. Back straight, here comes Wallace Jr. Newman gets loose. Wallace hits him. Here comes DiBenedetto and Joey Logano to the lead. And looks like Matt DiBenedetto is going to win it here at Texas. A crazy finish. What in the world happened? Newman was all alone and he got tipped. He wasn't tipped. He got loose, slammed into Darrell Wallace Jr. There's the impact. And then it was a side-by-side finish for the lead. Oh, wow. Ryan Newman was all alone. And he got spun out. He got loose and crashed into Wallace Jr. What a finish here at Texas. Well, this is the view of Darrell Wallace Jr. He obviously just got loose. There's the impact, flew him into the air, and that's when that had to happen. A crazy finish in Texas. Matt DiBenedetto is going to win it. Too bad he wasn't in the playoffs. And there's the finish right there. Just a half a car length right there. And Matt DiBenedetto gets his first win, the 2nd win for the 21 machine of the Motorcraft. And these 4 cars are making it to the final 4. Aric Almorlia, William Byron, Chase Elliott, and now Corey LaJoie with 223 points. He is now in 4th. Chase Elliott with 230 points, clutching in without getting into that big wreck. William Byron, 236 points. He was involved in the wreck. And Aric Almorlia, 244 points, is your point leader as well. And we say goodbye to the rest of the 4. Denny Hamlin is out with 185 points. He was involved in the first wreck. Christopher Bell, he's out with 181 points. He was involved in the big one. Clint Bowyer, Jimmy Johnson was out. He was involved in the big one as well. And Clint Bowyer was the only one that was to finish in this 4 that were out. But it's Matt DiBenedetto winning. And as the leaderboard comes up, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the championship race at Las Vegas.